Good barely afternoon, Randomizer fans. We are here for another one-man show of Final Fantasy Randomizer Spring Tournament 2022. And if Firefox would leave my chat window alone, that would be great. We have today several races. This particular one is Eykir versus Egodev. We got about 3 minutes before they go live. I am waiting to see if we are on party screen or not. Turns out we are, so I'm going to go ahead and swap us over. I did not catch most of the blur scenes. I believe Black Belt was, mostly just bonus luck across the board. Pretends it's a thief. Not quite sure what the fighter had. Red Mage and Black Mage had nothing to write home about. Also, nothing to complain about either. Same with the White Mage. Thief and Fighter, I have no idea on. I am noticing that once again, I think every day at least, I've seen at least one runner is doing the Fighter Black Belt combo, which is proving to be unfortunately effective. Let's see here. They still have something like 2 minutes before we go. So we're going to run over the flags real quick. For those that do know, well, you know, you're going to have to ignore me for the next couple of minutes. Those that don't know, we have extended open progression, which means you can walk to Dwarf Cave and walk south. Wait, is extended open the one all the way south to Elfin? I get them confused. We do have Northern Docks, which means technically you might be able to do this without a floater, but probably not. We have 2 loose items with a catch. There are no loose items allowed within incentivized dungeons, which today, as ever, during the tournament, is Ordeals, Ice, Marsh, Earth, and Sky. Let's see here. Ordeals, Ice, and Sky will always have their incentivized items and their vanilla incentivized locations, whereas Earth can have it anywhere past the rod block. Semi-loose, but not quite. As for the 2 loose items, they can literally be anywhere else except those incentivized dungeons. Trap tiles are shuffled, so we'll see how that goes. They have a free bridge, and that's about it. And I see that I'm about to have to hit the start button on the timer, so let's see what happens. I will change music over as soon as I hit the start button, because I want to get that accurate at the very least. I hope chat enjoyed the last race. I saw it was a pretty good ending. And we're off. Hey, almost simultaneously too. Let's change music over. White Magic, what do we got? We have Exit level 1. We have Ice 2, Quake and Rub level 1 black. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. It's not bad. You can at least get through Garland with that. And you do have a sweeper. So, you know. Not great starting weapons. I didn't see an armor check, but... Oh, there we go. There we go. What do we got? Steel is at least +1. Item shop has expensive houses, cheap potions, it looked like. Otherwise, nothing to write home about. No shop item yet. If I can bring chat back up. Kind of a rough encounter table off the start. And what do we have? First item, cabin. Congratulations. Technically, you could have a loose item somewhere in here, which is why, unlike other flag sets, you're going to want to check these because they're right here. I'm a loot goblin, so I will check every chest I have the opportunity and excuse to. Alright, Cure 2 Helm right off the bat. I mean, sure. Free, decent heals aren't terrible. Don't know, is Cure buffed in these flag sets? I'm gonna miss Garland, aren't I? Okay. They didn't, Eykir didn't take Rub to just one-shot Garland. Okay. I mean, double ice 2 means it's probably not going to be a thing anyway. No, quadruple, technically. Yep, we are indeed straight through. No problem at all. No one took Rub. You all sadden me. Adamant from the King. And TNT. Hey! We get the single dip dwarf. Probably. Adamant and TNT. Okay. And a bat block. Let's go. Eykir is going to go straight for Dwarf Cave. Wants to see what those two items are immediately. Never mind level 2 magic. Never mind Bicky. We are heading straight into Dwarf Cave. Spending cash in the first 2 chests, and the adamant turns into a canoe. Alright, alright, I like that. I like that. See what Egodev does. Ego, okay, oh my, alright. So we get ship from TNT, canoe from blacksmith. Eykir's got the fast transportation, while Egodev is going to get theirs eventually, just gotta take the long way around it. Invis stick out of Matoya, and unrunnable wolf packs. Gerwolves with glance in that wolf pack. That's scary. I'm not a fan of that. I could do without. Yeah. If Egodev gets the key from Becky, then it would truly be an absolute one-stop shop. I agree, Rich. You'll have to forgive me, chat. My allergies are doing absolute chaos on my nose today, so I will try to hammer that mute button before I sneeze, but I make no promises. Level 2 black magic, what do we got? We have nuke, fast, and lock 2. Alright. I mean, okay. Baby seed reroll, maybe? Huh? Anyone? No? Okay. Heal 3 and what was that? Cure 2? Yeah, Cure 2 in white. That's alright. Heal 3 superior, best healing spell I've seen so far, so. I mean, I never like having fast and lock, fast or lock on the same level as any other spell, particularly not Bane. But it's also not going to be terribly bad. By the time you get to where you're having to use your fasts and locks on bosses, you probably don't need the nukes. And we have a bottle from Vicky. I assume it's still full of a fairy and not, you know, rum or gin or whatever that particular pirate crew may use. That'd be something. Get to the fairy fountain, open the bottle, and nothing. Pro rings plus 4. Alright. It's not terrible. Expensive, but at least you know it's early. Alright, Eykir, where you go? Bottle for Egodev. Eykir goes straight for at least. By the way, cabins are sub 200. That's pretty good. Okay, so Eykir's going to Crescent. Are we going to do... You do need to check the item shop. Unless I missed one somewhere. Life. In level 6. Brack and Temper in level 6 black. Alright. Cube from the Sages. Alright, yeah. Check that item shop. What do we got? Nothing. Stock up on heal pots, or was that chance? One or the other. All the armor seems to have rolled 2 to 3 down. That's kind of saddening. Alright. Volcano and ice? Volcano or ice? Ego is going to go make their way for the dwarf, I suspect. Oops, a little too far south there. There you go. And looks like we're going to Ice Cave first on Eykir. Which, again, not a terrible decision. You have level 1 exit. So you know there's an incentivized item in here. You know where it's at. You know there can't be a loose in here. We don't have warp yet, so it's gonna be a little spooky trying to get to it at these levels, but if you can get to it, you're simply an exit away. I think level 5 is a little optimistic. But Egodev hitting his 2 to 3 2 out of 3 stops in Dwarf. And there's the ship. Both sailing implements for Egodev. Ice Cave not looking like it's going to be too friendly. Which, is there such a thing as a friendly Ice Cave? Maybe when you're level 50? They're just about one-shotting that black belt. Egodev looks like they are going to just go ahead and check level 3 magic first. Unrunnable Sahags and Unrunnable Sorceress. Boy, all these unrunnables are early. Kinda ugly. Yeah, I agree, Phoenix. If I've got a fighter in the party, whether or not it's my end game, I'm at least gonna dive gear out of Armory and Volcano. Just to see what happens. Even if all it is just make the fighter a slightly better meat shield. Exactly, you never know, you might get lucky with that loose. Level 3 black, what do we have? Fire 2 is about the only thing worthwhile in there. Ice -2 sword. This is not a fighter seed. I don't like it. Invis 2 in level 3 white. He lost his fighter, Eykir has. Still no shop item. Spike tile is mummies in ice. And the reward is a canal. Okay. Level 4 black has nothing. Absolute garbage. White has Cure 3 and Fog 2. Okay. I mean, we got level 2 nuke and fast. Level 1 exit, you can't really complain. Seed's not that terrible. And Ego's making the marsh dive. Okay, okay. Boy, that encounter table for Eykir. Ambush and Creed packs. Just making that river navigation a complete pain. A very painful navigation, actually, because that's looking like a wipe. Oh, he gets away with 10 HP. Oh, brother. Okay. Well, Eykir has to go to Crescent to revive at this point. Absolutely. But do you go... They went ahead and popped the bottle. Alright, I hope you remember that later on. That's always a scary concept for me. Do we dig Volcano or do we go to Marsh? Or outward? You've got... You don't really have... I mean, I guess you have Ordeals open and Waterfall. You don't have Rod. You don't have Chime. So... Yeah, Phoenix, I don't disagree with it. It always feels bad to me to just dip Volcano if it's the only thing left in the area, but... Well, we have a Chime out of Marsh. So, you know. You got exit. Come on, there we go. Okay, good, we did remember. Save. Save. Uh-oh, we didn't save. There we go. I mean, you know, I'm always a fan of Sky, 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 but we're also like barely level 10. I don't know if Eykir's grinding for spell money so he can just ride off Crescent completely, or just levels for Volcano Dive, or what the plan is. I assume if you're going for levels, you might just go check the Volcano Armory tiles, but don't quibble over the details. I mean, you know, looks like we are doing Volcano to one level or another, so, alright. There's a reason these two are in the tournament and I am not, and that is because I am bad. Yeah, Egodev? Egodev? What's the plan here, bud? Let's see what Volcano has. Besides, you know, lava. And hydras. Just gold so far. Looks like Eykir is trying to manipulate, or yeah, encounter table manipulate around the encounters in early Volcano. And I've got to blow my nose again, excuse me, chat. Ah, the 6 gold chest. Lovely. Gotta love it. I may have got my trackers backwards. Whatever. We have a loose ruby in Volcano. Okay. That was Eykir. Get your stuff right, you dingus. Oh, fire 3. Okay, we no longer have the ruby. See if we can pick that up again. I think part of their frustration at the moment is we don't really have house money. So while you have level 1 exit, it's hard to burn the spell charges on your nukes and everything. There's our ruby again. I'm gonna click it again. I like clicking buttons. Heal 2 stick. Opal plus 2. We're gonna exit, we're gonna save that. Okay. Deeper, or do we leave? Deeper! The last 3 matches I've watched, not that I've watched any in order, mind you, have had most of their loose in Volcano. And I realize that's just observation bias, but also last 3 in Volcano. I mean, come on. Dig Volcano. Call it a day. Egodev finally heading north again. It's got some levels. Some more levels, rather. Apparently feeling more confident with this river dive. Ow! This is 12.5% on that peed. Or from that peed. Which is pretty standard. Got someone you don't want to be hit, put them in the front row. You want them to be hit, put them in the back row. Gargoyles with Dazzle. That was a lot of dazzles, potentially. I don't like it. The same water stuff, and that's a squishy water. 1 nuke at a 250? Okay. Why can't I get those waters? And we're done. We have gotten that second floor of Volcano, and Eykir says, nope, I've had it. Well, Egodev's about to go try their luck at ice. And I mean, to be fair, we haven't really found a grand tile for Eykir's. Eykir's? Eykir's? I need a pronunciation key. We haven't found a grind tile for that black belt. And I don't think the fighters have, like, I think they might have an ice -2 they can be swinging, but yeah, yuck. Might as well go find a chopstick and smack that around or something. Eykir. Okay, thank you, Danny. We will pretend that I have, in fact, been speaking English my entire life. I mean, I have, but that's beside the point. I don't think Eykir checked these side chests. And Ego's probably feeling the crunch of low gear quite a bit more than Eykir is, just because they only have a fighter. I don't have a black belt to back him up. First, second, and third language, and I can't speak any of it. Yeah. I mean, you at least have the excuse of multi-classing there, right? I'm a single-class English speaker, and it's still junk. So, yeah. Those Fire 2 rolls look like me. Wow. Do we not have Fire 3? No, we only had Fire 2. I think I'm getting my games mixed up. Eykir is now leaving the Inner Sea. We're going to go see what spells we have at level 5. What do we have? Fade and Invis level 5. Alright. And then black is Ice 3, Lit 2. I mean, Zap if you like running, if you like gambling, but okay. Eykir does have the ruby. I forgot for a moment there. Now, of note, Jay Scheidel is not in chat with me, so I can't rag on him too badly. But as a friend of mine who will be officially unnamed has found out, the loose item could be here in Titan's Trove. Very small chance, but you never know. You might like last location your rod in Titan's Trove or something like that. You know, it could happen. It might. Those are arachnids with heels. Almost as bad as Danny arachnids, I guess. Just annoying, not dangerous, just a time waste. Eykir is gonna go check. Must have heard the stories. I mean, it's some sort of armor for the people. Gold -2 will always be better than, you know, nothing, I think. Unless you're a thief. And what do we get from Grandpa Sarda today, huh? We get a key. Ooh, alright, alright. Now, to my understanding, technically, all of the treasuries in the Inner Sea could have the second required loose. We could have floater somewhere. We could have, you know, well, not chime, because we found chime in marsh, but we could have rod, which hides floater for, you know, we got a lot of options. I think with Northern Docks we don't have much that can full block us yet. Canal, there we go. I always like floater in sky. I'm a jerk. Sky provides, and sometimes sky provides the sky. Tail and Ordeals is just mean, though. I mean, come on. Cripes, I'm gonna sneeze again. Sorry, chat. Oh, at this rate, I feel like I'm gonna have the cops called on me because neighbors think my sneezes are gunshots. Woo! Oh, man. Regardless. Ego's finished ice. Eykir is making a waterfall and vendor play, I presume. You still haven't seen the vendor item. So, save, check. Nope, we're just going straight for these two. Okay, I mean, it's whatever. Big cat's eating what big cats like to eat, which is you. We're not gonna save. We're gonna run for it. Ooh, an unrunnable Gurpeed. Uh-oh, that's kind of spooky. Eh, 400 something health, maybe 500. It's alright. We've got a clinic here. We'll get that stupid black belt right back up. At the item shop, check the item. Yeah, there you go. See, I have powers. Crystal for sale. Boy, that crystal got a long way from home. I don't think they bought it, though, did they? They don't have the money? Menu's too fast. I can't see. I feel like they didn't buy it. What do we have out of robot? Huh? Also, technically, more loose stuff. Only had about 2k on Eykir. Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, we haven't been able to find a grind or do much heavy looting because all the encounters have been a little bit nasty for as low level as we are. Ego's going to go back and do their Volcano Armory dip. Find their ruby, and I'm curious if that will also push them out or if they will go further after carry and more gear. They only have a fighter, again, so that might incentivize them to go deeper. We could have our second loose here in Waterfall. Possible, maybe. The stop shirt. Iron armor, okay. Ruse stick out of Waterfall, okay. Nothing fancy. Great Axe +2, I think, is the best weapon that fighter has at the moment on Eykir's side. So I have to blow my nose again. You will have to forgive me as I am falling apart. And yes, as For says, that is, they did find enough cash plus whatever they want to sell to get that crystal. I assume that's what we're going to do. Crystal and the marsh play. Whoa! Yes, we just almost forgot about... Eykir! Okay. There we go. Alright, we're good. Woo! I don't know why I'm panicking, chat. I'm not running. But, regardless, here I am. Ordeals, yes. I hate ordeals, but I mean, odds are still pretty good that it's not, tails. Not a tail. Still, mathematically, statistically, logically still a good play. Worst case for Eykir, I think, would be a tail. They need/could use literally anything else at this point, so. Even a Saber Gauntlet, I mean, Temper is level 6, black, and I think it is promotion only? I'm not sure. It's never 1. It's pillar 1. Oh my goodness. Why can't I get this, chat? Come on. It's always the last pillar whenever I do ordeals. Cripes. More frost giants. Is that the second frost giant trap tile I've seen, or am I just misremembering? Probably option 2. I think that was level 11. Placement cash for buying the crystal. Well done. Alright, now we can buy a couple houses and stuff. We're doing good. Hold shirt. Spare soft. And mummies. Okay. And Egodev grabs their heel stick and is a moment away from their... Come on. Pick up the ruby so I can click the button. Okay. There we go. What's ordeals? Ordeals is rod. Alright, required. I mean, you like to see that it's not a waste. Is that an eye tile in ordeals? Chat, that's an eye grind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eykir's day has just been made. Egodev is indeed, by the way, diving Eykir. Did I screw it up? Oh, Eykir. Okay, hang on. Whoa, Phoenix. No. No, 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 no. Not having that. I see what you're doing. No. None of that. Too early in the day for this. There's 2 of you. I'm gonna go ignore what's happening on the left side of my screen for a little bit, and I'm gonna go look at Egodev. Pretend chat isn't here for a moment because you guys are killing me over here. I dare say you're killing me. I need to set up like a rim shot sound effect when I'm doing these solo comms. Then my insanity will at least be amusing. Alright, thank you for the teamwork in chat. I love it. Also, that's terrifying. These volcano unrunnables are giving Ego quite the bruise. Still got a good chunk of potions, I guess. They should still have that Cure 2 helmet. I'd be using that along the way. But, you know. Level 15 on Eykir's eye grind. And I guess part of the problem they have at the moment is they don't really have a way to kill the rest of the party easily. It's a single eye, so you could, you know, throw everyone unarmored up front, but they don't seem to be interested in a single character grind at the moment. I mean, whatever works. The other trap was Frost Giants all the way back at the start, which, yeah, you could use that to kill off characters. At the bare minimum, I'd want to make sure... See, what I would have done was would taken everyone up to like 15 or 20. And then, although that's probably a lot of eyes, I get a good chunk of levels out of all 4 of them. Just so it's safer on that black belt to go kill everyone else off. But again, I'm in the commentator's booth for a reason. So, you know. Sub 20, that's all we want. We got levels across the board. I guess Eykir isn't wanting to hard commit to that black belt yet. Which I'm all for. I'm not a black belt guy, but let's see. The crazy play here would be to marsh and get the item out of marsh and then walk up into Matoya's crystal and then walk back. I think the smarter play would be hit marsh while you're here. If you even hit marsh, if you don't do this where you just go around to Matoya's river. I don't know, because Eykir's just gonna go do Earth. Okay, that's also acceptable in my book. It's fine. Ego, I don't think has found anything else of real importance here. An ambushing red D trap tile, English. I think they may have found a weapon or two in there, but I don't think anything too fantastic. We're not gonna do the vanilla incentive chest in here, are we? Okay. I don't like that chest either. Did we just invis the white mage? I mean, okay. It could be a loose in that chest, yeah. I don't like leaving it, but you know. Chat, I was too busy watching the carry fight. Did Eykir check the... Why would Eykir check the trap tiles on the left in Hall of Giants? They know where an eye grind is if they want that, right? As always, Black Mage taking a dirt nap. Yeah, paper agamas would be worth it, I guess. But those eyes also seemed like they were pretty paper. Only advantage with Hall of Giants would be easier to get to. Egodev just doesn't have a lot in the tank for carry. But carry also isn't doing a whole bunch either. So, you know. More unrunnable wizards on Eykir's side. Flame armor +2. Okay, and a chest I would not have checked. Oh, I might have. Gear has just been really bad. I'm assuming all the good stuff is buried in Sky. As it should be, as Sky does provide. Yeah, carries... I can't tell if carry's beefy if we're just hitting that bad on Ego's side, but carry also is not hitting very well at all. Yeah, we're not hitting sub 100 on that fighter, but I mean... Carry doesn't have anything in the tank, then this is fine. Ribbon in Earth. The chest just before vampire. And also we have a dead carry on Ego's side. Alright. We have the one chest abandoned in Volcano. I don't know the number of chests to be able to tell you what the odds are, but I know that one chest is kind of low odds, so you take it. Is Earth in the closet? Earth's item in the closet or not? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. It's not in the top closet. It's in the footlocker. Let's go. Very slowly go, because there's a lot of wizards in this Earth cave, and all of them are unrunnable. I think 255 chests, but we don't have a full loose. It's not oops all loose. So I don't know what the actual math is on that, and I don't care to do math in general. Never mind when I'm on stream. Now, if chat wants to do the math, I'm not going to stop you. You know, knock yourself out. It's not my fault if I'm just quoting chat. Eykir's looking like I am when I try to remember. Wait, what is the, where's the trap tiles in this room? 6 gold, 14 gold, and a crown. Worth a little bit more than that combined. Alright. We're getting there, chat. Egodev, meanwhile, is on his way to visit Grandpa. Go have a chat. Get an inheritance. Of note, we've not seen Eykir fall back and check any of the treasuries yet. I don't think they even checked Elfland while they were there, did they? And there's a dead lich. Da 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 da. Grandpa Sarda gonna give Ego their key. Turns out Sarda was in charge, was a locksmith in their young age. Did the locks for all the major castles. Go nuts. Alright, Eykir, where are we going? We are going Crown. Yes, we can go turn in Crown. What's Astos? Astos gives us... Was that a loot? That was a very... You need to slow down. These kids are so fast these days. Floater. Ooh, baby. Alright, now we're cooking. So much for floater and sky. Mud gold tile, okay. Not terrible. A lot easier to get to. We're gonna go and take this for another short bit, apparently. What is Ego doing? Treasuries? We might be doing treasuries. No, we gotta resurrect somebody first. Now we're doing treasury. Okay, cool. Yep, elf blocked. So we kill him off. Alright. Okay. Nothing. Go check Corneria, I presumed. Well, meanwhile, Eykir takes his eyes to the sky. You're not gonna go check the fairy bottle? We're after something in Provoca, huh? What are we after? Pro rings. Want some gear for dim characters there. Okay. Ego is making their ordeals dive. Very good. We're almost 50 minutes in, and I don't know about chat, but this still feels fairly even. They've both kind of done different things. Eykir has an advantage with the airship, but I mean, Ego's already been most of the places Eykir still has to go. That seems like, anyway. What does Crystal give us? Matoya. What does Aunt Matoya give us? The slab. She gives us a chunk of rock. Okay. Yeah, whenever you have the airship and your opponent doesn't, it is very easy for you to do nothing but pull ahead just through ease of overworld movement. So I don't disagree giving a slight edge to Eykir. And also, on the other hand, I haven't seen anything but junk for weapons for Ego's fighter, so Eykir may have to lose a bit more time and go finish a grind with a black belt, but they already know places to go grind. And it's a black belt, you know, it's not like it's hard. Interesting to see what Ego's going to do when they see the eyes. Here's their rod. They don't even check the trap tile. Okay. Loot from the ferry. Bottle is in fact required. Alright. Eykir's gonna go turn in the slab for us. Ego appears to be making a run for Earth as well. Lupa Lupa, what do you have for us? You have the herb. Smell goods to wake up a prince. Okay. They do not have chime. So I presume... Okay. I want this herb to turn into tail. And I want Oxyel to be in sky. No real reason other than being a jerk, chat. But that's what I want to see. What do we actually get? We get a saber gauntlet. Okay. I think that's even better. Because that leaves... We know Chime is in Marsh. We know Oxyel or Tail is going to be our loose. I think Eykir's option at this point has to... Best option is going to be you get whatever's in Marsh, which we know will be the Chime. And then you burn straight for that Sky incentivized item. Even if you can't get it out, if you can at least confirm if that is Oxyel or if that is a tail, then you know whether or not you have to hunt for a loose or not. Kind of risky, I think, because it's kind of buried up there. But they do have like nearly level 20s on everyone, so should be okay. I haven't played these flag sets, so I'm not quite sure what the scaling works out to be. Yeah, the loose oxygen. Well, we still have the remaining treasury in Cardia. I don't think anyone's checked that. Now, there's not very many loose, but from Eykir's viewpoint, they also haven't checked the rest of Volcano. They jumped out of Armory Volcano. They didn't go any deeper. Oh, there's an ox. Wow. Okay, that saved them. They found the other loose. Whoo. Alright. So much for the grand plans, chat. That is no mode. Level 18s. Okay. Eykir's definitely in the driver's seat. They probably need to go find a grind before they take on... I don't know. Yeah, I think you have to stop and go regrind that black belt. Doesn't look like they're gonna. Yeah, unless we stumble into a Mazza or something in a loose, in a greed chest along the way, then there's no reason to not go ahead and go for that black belt. Ego is, as ever, at its advantage because you went fighter and black belt instead of a black belt. I'm sorry, my bias is showing. Forgive me, chat. Black belts are boring. We're gonna... Eykir? Okay, I guess we are doing C. Okay. Ego is turning a lich back into a pile of bones. Squish. Well, I guess crunch? Crunch is a better word. Four hits, 125. Eykir is either lost, which is possible, or we are full clearing left side of C? Question mark? Ego finally gets their floater and is not gonna check the treasure. Yeah, we are? Okay. Forgot the route. Chat, what is Eykir's plan over here? I'm a little confused. Also, that's a nasty trap tile. Unrunnable. Yuck. Coral plus 4. Okay. I mean, that'll let your fighter probably kill Kraken. Not gonna lie. We're not full clearing Kraken side, we're just very greedily clearing. Alright, I mean, more greedy than I would have done, but again. Well, what do you think, chat? Are we going to have 12.5% on both our mages? Or are we going to base statistics this time and only go for the front? Does the fighter get to do their job or not? It's Kraken 1, so the hatred for the casters is a little less aggressive, but you know. Brack was all the way at level 6. Bane was level 2, but there were so many other good spells, I don't think we picked up Bane. We did not. Nuke fast and knock, so. 5 hits, 412. Yeah, Kraken says, I see what you want to do. You're not going to do it. I'm going to punch first. That Coral Sword putting in some complete work over here. And that's a fasted Kraken. Alright, kill it faster. Let's go. There we go. Great success. Who needs a black belt? Leave it dead. Make my day. Leave it dead. Let's go. Probably don't. Fighter gear is kind of bad this seed, so you probably want the black. Okay. I mean, my influence is spreading, apparently. Ooh, gas dragon. Take it. Kill it, Eagle. Let's go. That's a black mage with level 15. I'm assuming the others are also 15 or better. Oh, we are bringing the black belt up. It makes sense. Ego gets their ruse stick and their great axe. And then says goodbye. Eykir learning that temper is unvulnerable. No. Well, the black mage could learn temper. And that was it. Okay. One day I will remember spell slot permissions. Looks like Carrie's next on the punching bag for Eykir. So Eykir's not going to have any trouble with Carrie at this point. I never marked that Eykir actually had the airship instead of the floater. Let me fix that. I didn't see Ego step into Onrak and buy the crystal. Did anyone else in chat catch that? Yay for the new headset, Mage. I need to get one too. Mine's kind of sort of held together with baling wire at this point. Ego gets their required loot. And they are going to make the skydive. On the one hand, when you're running a fighter-only party, it's great to get a tail. On the other hand, it's not really going to bring you anything. I haven't seen like dragon armor. I've seen a few pieces of opal gear, which wouldn't be terrible because I think they all rolled up, but see how fast we chop up a carry. Excuse me, chat. And double fast. Carry almost one-shots that black belt. It says, you are not high enough level to have, to be unarmored, sir. Please try again. I think that's almost enough. If not, the fighter's going to finish it out. Probably. 240. Yep. That's a dead carry. They are one team match away from entering Topher. And they are going to be hounding on Ego's heels. But they will be go-moding this place. They won't be trying to check anything. They won't even stop for the incentive chest. Ego, I assume, is looking for gear at this point. Really wants a better sword. Ooh, unrunnable card pack. That's... and they have glare. Uh-oh. This could be a little painful. Okay. They died to low roll nukes. Okay, fine. That is 20 and 21 on Eykir's side and 17s or so on Ego's. So, there's a ribbon. That'll be nice. Now they both have a ribbon. Oh, is Eykir going to check it as well? Okay, fine. Oh boy, there's a Masamune +4. Ooh boy. Okay, that fighter's just suddenly looking a lot better. I think it's too late for Ego, but you know, you exit out and you save that gear, dude. Ugh. You have to go mode it at this point. Okay, so he did, I assume they did not wipe. We'll see in a moment. Too busy making a note. Trick is they both have it for sure now. Which is kind of weird, because if I'm in Ego's shoes, I go, ah, my opponent probably has not checked this chest. And you don't know that for sure. But it is kind of out of the way. In these flag sets, there's not ever going to be a loose item there. So you're only looking for it if you're looking for fighter gear. Or, you know, a wild Maza. So that's a squint. Looks like Ego is going to try to somewhat go mode. I'm going to pick up the tail because we've got some gear it will benefit from, and they don't even know that that is tail until they picked it up. They didn't know that that was it for sure. Why did I not mark that they had TNT? Hello. Hello. Let's pretend to pay attention. Chat, you're slacking. You're letting me miss easy stuff like this. For shame. Okay. No Warmech? Come on, give me Warmech. We want Warmech. We want Warmech. Yeah? Nope. 21's on Eykir. And they're both gonna pull Tia almost simultaneously. Okay. Saber, fast. Fast. And I think Saber, what was the fighter doing? I assume swing? Yeah, swing. 7 hits, 383. That's not a very squishy. Or that's not a very beefy Tia. Yeah, that Mazda doing absolute work. Crunch goes to Tiamat. And Eykir is officially in go mode. I assume at this point you just try Topher, right? You just jump into Topher and be like, let's see how bad you are. I got a Mazda +4. I ain't scared. We're gonna go check the tiles? Or are we just burning encounters? We may just be burning encounters. Nope, we are gonna go check that chest. Ego. A little bit slower. but gets the brack because, of course, there were earth spirits on the Topher trap, and so we are just going to go back to actually diving the dungeon. Egodev still has to find what they don't know is a loose Oxiel in Corneria Treasury. They checked Elfland Treasury, I believe, but I did not see them really check anything else. Not the rod, other one. Yeah, the loot. There we go. Egodev taking the time, making sure they got everything how they want. Not realizing they don't have the opal armor on. Uh-oh. The opal armor is still sitting in the Black Wizard's inventory there. Eykir's about to go hit road bump number 2. Or speed bump number 2. Road bump, speed bump, 6 1, half dozen the other. Well, Ego goes and digs for a loose. Half-Fighter just absolutely ate that Lich too. Didn't even have the good graces to cover their mouth while they burped. Very low 20s, but you got a Masa +4, and if Topher's not a complete monster, I'm okay with this. Again, I don't really know what the blursings were on the fighter, but carry 2, trying the cheeky quad X like a punk. Promptly gets hit for, I believe that was almost over 1,000 damage. Egodev looking for their loose in Dwarven Treasury now. Katana +3, I mean, dead ninja. Sure. That would help them chew through bosses even faster, at least. Once again, unrunnable wolf packs. We are about to pull Kraken 2. We have pulled Kraken 2. What do we got? Fight, fight, fast, and fast. 2 hits, 297 with the Masa. Oh, and that was without a 6 hits, 124. That's a bit of a tanky Kraken. Safety invis and a locked. Ooh, down goes the black belt. Ego's about to get their Oxyel, thankfully. And down goes Kraken 2 with another solid sword swing. Well done. We do not have life because life is level 6 white. And I assume life 2 is 7 or 8. So we are doing fighter strats. Let's go. Eykir doesn't have promotion, so he doesn't have to worry about the rest of it. No invis. Okay. I would have invised, but... There's the party wide. Ow. Ooh, boy. Alright, 2-man party. Let's go. Down goes Tia 2. Not much in that tank. Edward Fan Club trying the one-shots. Or wait, is Squint the one-shot? I think Squint's the one-shot. They're being unfriendly at the very least. Back-to-back ambushes. Not ambushes. Encounters. I'm tired, chat. Not as tired as Chaos is about to be. You two again? Tired of it. Go away. Making sure the inventory's how they want. Gonna top everybody off. Save a heal potion, apparently. And in we go. What do we got? We've got a Ruse Stick and we've got Fast. There's a Bane. That was spooky. But I assume we have both ribbons on those two. Invis and Ruse Stick go off. That fighter's just about max. Yeah, oop, what are we doing? We're gonna fade. Okay. There's a nuke. Ooh, buddy. And get that heal for you out. Might need a little bit more. I'm just gonna go for our last Invis 2 stack. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. More swings. 2 hits, 145. We need more sabers. Or crits. A crit or 2 will do, apparently. Yep. A couple more crits. That might do it. Particularly if Chaos continues to do nothing but punch. Egodev. Alright, well, Eykir has finished at an official race time GG time of... What is it? 1:20:14, and immediately afterward, Ego threw in the towel. Said, "I'm done. I had enough." So that was a good set of runs there. I think Ego may go ahead and show us the end of Kraken 2 here, maybe, or are we just gonna call it? We're gonna let him get through Kraken 2, Kraken 1 here, and then their stream dies. It looks like so. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed it. I had some fun. My nose did not, but, you know, side effect of living in spring. Oh, it's glorious seeing a Mazda +4 take out a Kraken. Oh, it's so great. Looks like the end of the stream, though. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of the way of whomever else is next. Because I know we have a lot more streams going on today. Looks like we might have one at Speed Gaming now? probably. And Cheesenator versus Hate, Speed Gaming. One, I'm not sure what Speed Gaming. I don't have that listed. We have later tonight, actually, about 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we have Eykir playing another match versus Freyteeth. I believe that will be restreamed on here as well. And it looks like Danny says we are going to go raid Speed Gaming 5 to go see the current game, Hate versus Cheese. So, have a good one, guys. We will see you around.